everyone, and welcome back to our Boiler Room session number 14, September 14,
Yes.
number 14. Hello, Laisvie.
Hello, Iris. How are you?
I am wonderful. Hello, Ana Maria. So great that you're here with us.
Yes, hello again, Lesbian, and it is. I'm very happy to be here again.
Yeah, we have great musicians from En Tiempo Real today, no?
Yeah.
I feel like they're bringing some sun to uh, to our performance tonight, correct?
Yes, yes. Now I'm here in Brussels. I say hello from Brussels. Where are you, Iris?
I am in Utrecht, Holland. Yay.
Anana?
In Bogota.
Woo!
So, welcome, audience. I'm very happy you all are here from all these continents. This Boiler Room sessions are your global local community. So, we love you to use the chat and spread some love and some comments and questions, please, so we can add them and share them with our artists tonight. We have three amazing performances tonight, Laisvea and Ana Maria. I'm so happy with this lineup tonight. We are mostly in Latin America. We will start with Mateo, Meija, and Diana Salamanca from Colombia for music and dance. And afterwards, we have a performance from Colombia and US. And we will finish with artists from En Tiempo Real, Adina and Ruben. And I'm sure Ana Maria will introduce them properly when it's their turn.
Right now?
No, let's wait. Let's wait. Yeah, I know you're excited. Me too. But we but let's wait until it's time. Laisvie, help us here. Are we having audience? How is everybody doing? Do we have some chats?
Yes, so hello to our audience. Hola, hola a nuestra audiencia en Latinoamérica o hispanohablante. Estamos en nuestro teatro virtual Boiler Room Sessions Live Stream Performances. Esta es nuestra sesión 14 y es un teatro virtual en donde presentamos gente que hace arte experimental en música, danza, performance y cosas que están así rompiendo bordes y barreras, como lo que vamos a ver hoy. Y bueno, tenemos una colaboración muy especial con el festival En Tiempo Real. Y acá está la directora, Ana María Romano. So maybe, Ana, you can tell us a little bit about what is this festival En Tiempo Real that we collaborate with, and who are the artists that you are invited to today for this session.
Yeah. Maybe I think I speak in Spanish and you translate for the audience in here in Colombia and Latin America. Great. Bien, pues el festival en tiempo real tiene ya 10 años. Este año está como en su curso, cursando su 11 aniversario número 11. Es un espacio que en este momento hace parte de la plataforma feminista en tiempo real. Convoca a artistas de América Latina que se preguntan por la relación entre el sonido y la tecnología. Por supuesto, tiene un enfoque en artistas mujeres. Le interesa preguntarse por los intereses de las artistas mujeres en la tecnología y cómo interactúan ellas en el medio musical y en la creación sonora. Es un evento que aquí en Bogotá lo hemos hecho en diferentes lugares y este año por los azares buenos y malos de la pandemia, pues nos hemos volcado sobre la virtualidad, como nos ha tocado a casi todos los espacios. Y celebramos mucho que esa situación de tener que desarrollar nuestras actividades en línea nos ha permitido fortalecer alianzas, juntanzas y seguir tejiendo con otras plataformas, algo que en tiempo real ha hecho casi desde el inicio y que ha sido uno de sus intereses, porque digamos que también es como una acción política del festival, porque pensamos en el poder de lo colectivo como salida a la vida, como o sea, no solamente para procurarnos un bienestar, sino para ver si resolvemos un poquito esta locura de mundo que hemos creado durante tantos años, locura en el mal sentido, ¿no? Como estos desastres más bien que hemos hecho. Entonces nuestra acción política definitivamente se va por lo colectivo.
Great. So this festival was born in Colombia and is the 11th year. So 11 years with this festival, and it's part of a feminist also platform, right? And it has this focus on bringing feminist artists from sound, different things in sound. They are very experimental. So it's landscape and coding and real-time composition, and it's very admirable women doing great things in Latin America, and En Tiempo Real is the platform for them, and their view, or what they are doing politically to help this crazy world, is to work from the collective. So it has a very collective spirit, and we are a testament of that, because we have this relationship and this collaboration, which has been great, because we have been meeting all these wonderful artists from Latin America that are doing super unique things that I'm getting to learn. So thank you so much, Ana. Yeah.
Oh. Bien, pues con relación a la presencia que propone En Tiempo Real para la sesión de Boiler Room Sessions hoy, Live Performances, es un dúo que viene trabajando desde hace mucho tiempo. Son Adina Izarra y Ruben Riera. Rubén es intérprete, Adina es compositora. Adina es una de las pioneras, o digamos que impulsoras, si no queremos utilizar el término de pionera, de la música electrónica en América Latina. Y es una persona que nos ha nutrido muchísimo, y una persona de la que hemos aprendido también muchísimo. Adina y Rubén son un dúo venezolano. Desde hace ya unos años viven en Guayaquil, en Ecuador, y trabajan para la Universidad de las Artes. Durante más de 10 años, o alrededor de los 10 años, han venido trabajando en conjunto, como dúo, compartiendo la creación de obras en las que se utilizan pues, los instrumentos de cuerda pulsada, que son la especialidad de Rubén. Rubén es un reconocidísimo intérprete de la guitarra, pero también de instrumentos como la tiorba, la vihuela, el laúd. Entonces, como dúo han trabajado desde perspectivas contemporáneas con esos instrumentos, utilizando la electrónica, la improvisación, y también han acudido a la interpretación de repertorio de compositoras y compositores de Venezuela, así como haciendo remezclas de piezas muy reconocidas del barroco, ¿no? En la presentación de hoy lo que vamos a oír es una remezcla de 3 danzas de Robert de Bizet, un francés, nacido en 1655 y muerto en 1733, con la guitarra y electrónica en tiempo real, y también una obra de Adina. Adina es una persona que ha trabajado mucho con el tema de las aves, de los cantos de las aves, y en este caso pues se centra en los loros, y esta es una obra escrita especialmente para Rubén, ¿no? Entonces, pues creo que va a ser un platillo, un menú delicioso con 2 platillos fantásticos. Entonces, bueno, pues...
Gracias. Yeah, great. So I think Iris is going to say all of that in English just before Adina and Ruben start playing. I cannot remember all of that, but yeah, we're going to have two amazing artists today. The Adina is a pioneer of electronic music in Latin America, and Ruben is a unique, fantastic chord player. I don't know how to say that because it's not only the guitar but all the instruments that have
Snare.
yeah. Oh, okay, great. But it's really fantastic because the artists who we start with, like today, there is a lot of music, live music in our session, right? It's going
Yes.
to be a
Yeah.
unique session where each performance has their own music, their own live music.
So I would say, why don't we start the performance evening? Boiler Room session number 14. Thank you, Ana Maria, for this introduction. We go to our first performance, and the first performance is by Mateo Meija in collaboration with Diana Salamanca Torres from Colombia, which is music, sound, and movement. So Mateo, he's a scenic and sound artist who explores the languages of dance and movement and putting them together with other artistic disciplines. With his creative work, he has performed in countries such as Colombia and France, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Mexico, and Chile. And both as an independent artist and as a collaborator, he has worked with multiple companies and artistic groups in the city of Bogota and abroad. There is this, I think the title of this piece this piece is from The Void. And there is a text by Karen Barat from Untouching the Alterity Within, and that is saying the vacuum is speaking silence, a quiet cacophony of different frequencies, pitches, tempos, melodies, noises, pentatonic scales, cries, blasts, sirens, sighs, syncopations, quieter tones, allegros, ragas, bebops, hip-hops, whimpers, whines, screams are threaded through the silence, ready to erupt, but simultaneously cross-cut by a disruption, dissipating, dispersing the would-be sound into non-being, an indeterminate symphony of voices. Hereby, when they're ready, we're going to see our first performance by Mateo, Meija, and Diana Salamanca.
Very
Enjoy.
happy to have them today. They are great. So, yeah, enjoy. Mateo is really an artist that combines many things that don't have boundaries within the arts. So I think this is just wonderful to see. So enjoy, please. Okay. Yeah, really beautiful. It was a little bit of abrupt ending, but it was a gorgeous presentation. Thank you so much to Mateo and Diana. They were really playing with all the possible views and the lighting. It was gorgeous. It was really beautiful.
Yeah, with a vacuum, they have pulled us in. Great. Thank you so much, Mateo and Diana. We will see you after the evening. Thank you so much. So, do we have, I would like to encourage audience from Latin America, but also in Europe or other continents, please share your voice with us, share your comments with us. Maybe they come in late, but it's really nice that we know that you're here. And if you have any questions for the artists, that we can bring them into our talk or in our final talk.
Sí, así que si estás ahí en YouTube y quieres comentar algo, usa el chat. Los artistas estarán felices de saber tu opinión. So far, I do have some comments. Big exclamation marks from Luisa Piedradita. Then we also have bellísimo, lindo, lots of claps. I think, yeah, people are still warming up with the chat today. So, yeah, you can use the chat more. En español o en inglés puedes usar el chat, ahí estoy pendiente de responderlo. Y realmente creo que a los artistas les alegra mucho saber lo que piensa su público. Es una oportunidad única que tenemos de interactuar gracias a este medio. But I just want to repeat that I'm very touched, and I'm like in this world that for me feels a bit dense. And it was great just to see all this brightness from the glitter, and how the space was used and transformed with the couch, in this weird position. That was also quite interesting.
I also think that there maybe are some inspirations or talks that we can bring in our after talk about his topic about the vacuum and how he has been able to bring that in his scenery. I'm quite intrigued by that, like these choices like to make in these different angles and with breathing and the glitter. So wonderful. What a poetic start of this evening. If you are new, welcome members. If you're new, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Boiler Room Sessions Live, and you will be notified every second Monday of the month. Every second Monday of the month. Don't forget, put it in your agendas. We will be live on our global local community.
See, we do have some more comments. We have like beautiful, maravilloso, el tiempo, la luz, los cuerpos. Um, Congratulations, felicitaciones, qué hermoso espacio que han creado, such a beautiful space you have created. Yes, I'm just going to say that in Spanish. Por favor, suscríbanse a nuestro canal, es lo que nos ayuda a mantener este espacio. Somos un teatro virtual que invita a artistas experimentales de todas partes del mundo a presentar su trabajo aquí de manera telemática. So yeah, welcome if you're new, bienvenidos si son nuevos. And yeah, we can continue with the evening, right?
Yes, absolutely. We will go to our second performance. And our second performance will be a performance by Catalina Hernandez-Cabal and Natalia Espinel. And they are together collective move encounters. And tonight they have been inviting Sebatian, Gonzalez, Dixon. So they are a trio collective from Colombia and the USA with movement, visual art, and music. So let me say something about their collective move encounters. So, and Leslie will put all the links in the chat. So if you are interested in the artist, please go and check them out on their Instagram or their websites and whatever they will share with you. So Move Encounters is a way to exist as a long-term improvisational duet, experimenting with different sensitivities, proximity, multiple approaches of thinking and making. In our duet, we have focused on the richness of meeting each other and understand encounters as a creative practice. We believe that it is in encounters where our vision of the world comes alive, becomes actions, and constructs spaces. Something about Catalina, who is from the USA and Colombia, who is a movement researcher and educator, and her work focuses on embodiment and interdisciplinary creative explorations of difference and their connection to learning and political action. And Natalia from Colombia is an artist and educator who works at the intersection of visual art, performance, somatic practices, and movement improvisation. Her projects unfold from shared forces of resistance and resilience by creating encounter zones that allow the experimentation of a collective body. And they have invited Sebatian for tonight, who is a Colombian electronic engineer and an interactive media artist and music producer. By mixing art and technology, Sebatian has developed artificial intelligence systems to translate body movements into algorithmic sounds and visuals. And he has been developing immersive environments, technologies for performing arts, and electronic musical instruments. So,
yeah, they are really great. These two women I know for a while, and they are very sensitive artists that are very connected to their environment and to really in relationship to society, which is very unique and very nice. And they come up always with these very innovative ways of working, and also very like very linked with technology. So I think they were happy with this invitation, and I already see that they came up with many new ideas and ways to continue their collaboration, because at the moment they are apart. Catalina is in the States, and Natalia was also in the States, but she already finished her master's, and now she's back in Colombia with Sebatian. So they keep working together. They keep building on their relationship through art. So that's gorgeous. So please enjoy them. It's going to be very nice.
Wonderful. So when they're ready, we will go and see their performance in a moment. Enjoy this performance.
Natalia sostiene los límites de su universo. She places them slowly in her heart, surrounding it with her hands. Sostiene una galaxia en su corazón, expanding, closing, expanding, opening, expanding, closing. She holds it together, holds it close. I can see her breathing as her hands hold the universe. Drop one hand, drops the other one. Flota en un espacio en blanco dibujado, indicándole las posibilidades de la gravedad. Palpita. Toca cada esquina.
Catalina. Catalina se enreda y se desenreda. She feels, she touch. Fuerza la cabeza, estira el brazo. Alcanza la línea. She gets closer to the camera. She tries to listen. 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 Acelera. Se mueve cada vez más rápido. La música le acompaña al sonido. Apunta, perfila. Se detiene, extiende el brazo, siente la línea. She holds the space around her. She extends, goes to the window, trying to look outside. Se voltea, mira la cámara, extiende el brazo de nuevo, lo flexiona, va hacia un lado, se acerca a la cámara extendiendo el brazo, nos muestra el dibujo, las tensiones, el adentro, el afuera, se repliega, nos deja solos frente al dibujo.
Moving
Thank you. That was great. Thank you.
Thank you for this
Beautiful.
performance. Wonderful. We will see you at the end of the session tonight. What a trip.
Such a great dialogue between all these artists, and it was a truly visual dialogue that included sound and movement. And it was really interesting what they were doing with sharing this drawing and dancing on top of it, and really combining, creating this new body that was affected by the other. Beautiful.
Yeah, and please feel free to throw in your comments or your questions about this work, so we can share it with our artists of tonight. And we'll have a very compact after talk, because otherwise it's going to be a long evening. But the links are on the chat, so you can really look up for the audience. You can contact them if you want to collaborate, or if you want to talk with them or whatever. Feel free to do so. They would like that. We're going to, if you have, Leslie, if there are things you want to share from the chat, please let me know. Interrupt me, feel free, yeah?
No, it's good. I think we have even audience from France, as usual, very international audience as our artists. So that's great. Remember to subscribe. Recuerden suscribirse a nuestro canal. Tenemos una audiencia muy internacional. Un saludo a Carlos Adrián, que está desde Francia, Carmen Zaporras, que dice bravo, David Pedrosa también manda aplausos. Thank you so much. We are going to go with our last performance of the evening. I can't wait to see these, because they are a very unique duo. They are from Venezuela, but they live in Ecuador, and they're going to present something great, right, Iris?
Absolutely. And I would like to have this little moment, Leslie, if you don't mind, because if we go to our last performance, maybe you will leave right after. And before you do that, I just want to say we will be back October 12th, the second Monday of the month, will be our session number 15. That is October 12th. Put it in your agenda, subscribe to our YouTube channel, make sure you're available at that time.
Sí, entonces en octubre 12 es nuestra próxima sesión, siempre es así de bueno como hoy, así que síguenos, suscríbete a nuestro canal, también estamos en Instagram, we have an account on Instagram, tenemos un grupo en una página en Facebook, también nos encuentran, y hay otra gente que se llama Boiler Room Session. We have someone that has the same name. That's not us, this is us, but
your global local community people. That's us, the Instagram account, and on Facebook. So Leslie, let's go to our final performance from Festival En Tiempo Real with Adina Izarra Ruben Riera, from, like you said, living in Ecuador, and they will be playing electronics and guitar, but also theorbo, which is a Baroque instrument. And I had a brief moment to listen, and it's beautiful. Like I said, they bring sun to the screen, and we'd like to say, please enjoy this last performance. So when they're ready, we'll be waiting for their performance. I cannot wait. There was another thing I wanted to share about them. Yeah, Ana Maria was saying about Adina that she's a pioneer from Latin America in electronic music, and I'm very happy to be able to meet them live and see their work and bring it to our global local community. So let's see if they're there. They're there. Enjoy this performance.
Beautiful. I can't believe it's over. I was so much into it. Yeah.
Because I was with the piece.
Yeah, I was totally in that piece, in that super amazing instrument, and what Adina was doing to that sound, and how amazing the first piece with all these birds sounds. It was amazing. There was one comment on YouTube saying that beautiful.
Thank you.
Really nice. Saying that birds and guitars come from the same place. That's what you have proven today, apparently. So that was unique. Really nice.
Yeah, it was a very beautiful two sound pieces. Thank you so much. And I'm bringing your questions and your chats and remarks. Audience, please let us know if you want to share something with our artists tonight. And we're going to bring back all the artists. But before we have our short and compact after talk, just to hear our artists of tonight, I'd like to share the lineup of next month, the second Monday of the month, October 12th. We will be having Carlito Fluito. I'm sure Lesbia will say more about it later. And we will have from En Tiempo Real, an artist from Bogota living now in New York City. And her name is Diana Marcela Rodriguez. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. Electronic acoustic music, improvisation, and electronica. And we will have, and I'm very happy, Laisvie, that from our sessions, two artists have joined forces and they will collaborate. So there was supposed to be our first collaboration coming from the Boiler Room sessions, which is Zuma from South Africa, using his indigenous sounds and his great movements, and Angel Tirio from France. So very much looking forward to see them next month. But tonight we have all our artists back in the room.
Hey,
Gracias.
how are you
Thank you,
feeling,
everyone.
guys? Yeah, I would love to hear from you. How was for you? Also, your opinions about the others. We're going to keep it short, so use the time. And who would like to start?
Oops.
Oh, the echo. We have the echo. Woohoo.
¿Aló?
Yes.
Tienes que cerrar. Now, ¿verdad? No. Saliste de más.
Maybe we start with somebody else so they can fix
Sorry.
the technical loop.
Yeah.
I will take on Ruben and Adina's piece. It was really lovely, like it was the last one. I really loved the way you worked with in the first piece, the delays and the long echoes and all the reverberation you had. It was like really, really, really beautiful. I loved it. And then the work with the birds, it was like so nice to hear. And then the piece from Robert de Visé, I really liked the way like those two languages traveled on time, like really baroque interpretation, and then the electroacoustic work you did. It was like a really nice, I don't know the word, like marriage, like where I am from, we say casado. Like they came like together really nice. I love the ways those two languages interact, like from those like years so apart. Like, so thank you. I really loved those two interpretations you did.
We don't hear you through that mic.
Okay, now?
Ahora sí. Sí.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. It really took a lot of time to put Robert de Visé in the middle of that electronic garden, because the whole idea that Adina had was just to build that space, which is in somewhere in which all the electronics are living and little animals are living, and suddenly that Mr. Robert de Visé start playing his music and make sense. It really was very difficult for me because I was used to play just the Robert de Visé by myself, listening to the theorbo, and suddenly listening all those things attacking me took long time to get really comfortable and enjoy and start reacting towards them. So then Adina did many others kind of gardeners, and it make a bit easier nowadays just to perform it. But thanks to notice that marriage, it didn't came really easy. It was a bumpy relationship at the beginning, but it's really working after 10 years, I guess.
You know, Caracas is a very noisy city. It's full of animals, night animals, and some tiny frogs, which can get really loud when it's raining. And so wherever you're playing, you are surrounded by nature noises. Very hard animals that they survive in the city, but it's there all the time. So that's very inspiring. Thank you very much for this invitation. It has been a real pleasure.
And also thank you for bringing us to Caracas in this way. So very nice point of view of experiencing your piece and inviting me to Caracas in this way. Anyone else?
Maybe I can comment on Mateo's and sorry, Diana?
Yes.
Yes, sorry. Not Mateo's and Diana's piece. I was really interested and I really enjoyed how you figure out how to make this two-dimensional space of Zoom multi-dimensional universe. So that's something that I really enjoy, and I think that one of the challenges in performing, like in dance and performing arts in this universe, is like that we now need to also become cameragraphers and figure out how to do that. So I'm just interested in to know, how did you find how to expand your space into all of this universe, and like in terms of process, maybe how did you, what was that relationship with space, and then how like that you found all these dimensions. I'm interested about that because that's something that really stuck to me about your piece. ¿Digo un poquito en español rápido? ¿O?
Sí, sí, sí,
¿Bien?
sí. No, dale, dale. O sea, it's okay for Diana also, or she can comment things.
Bueno, solo estaba diciendo también que, que una de las cosas que admiré de la pieza de Diana y Mateo es la posibilidad de expandir el espacio bidimensional de la pantalla a un espacio multidimensional, que es algo que es muy difícil lograr en danza o en artes performativas cuando no se tiene, bueno, cuando se tiene que interactuar solo con el computador, con un computador. Entonces me interesó eso y quisiera escuchar más sobre cómo fue ese proceso de exploración, digamos, que les interesaba de buscar diferentes dimensiones y un poquito hablar sobre cómo expandieron ese espacio chiquito en que todos estamos ahora.
So I'll start, and then Diana will go on. So I think we have to accept that Diana and I feel like we are really theater creatures. Like we really love the theater. So the first thing we did was transforming my house. we got black sheets, I don't know how to say, como unos telones, and we blacked out the whole house. And then we had in common, we think also in this, that dance, it's really about space also. So that was the first thing that started the exploration with the cameras. So we had little space. This is not a really big apartment. So then we knew that we had we needed different perspectives that would be around what was happening on that little space, that we decided to make really close to a theater. So I really, yesterday I was talking to Diana, and then I said, I don't know, but the notion of home theater, it's changing for me. Normally it's a surround, when you think about home theater, you think about a surround space that gives you sound in different perspectives, and then you can see on a screen what's happening. But here we had the other view, we had to have different perspectives. Maybe the sound for today also was for us and not too loud to make the stage. So the notion of home theater for me, it's going through that. and we work on that, transforming the space through the cameras, giving different angles that we tried, like we worked with the cameras, moving them. We had clear, we needed like one moving and one another like static, and then the other one to capture the interactions with the instruments and more things like in here in the studio. And then we start moving them, we start moving the space, and then it was really fun to explore and to like transform the space through the camera.
Bueno, también como pensando en la luz, como la luz de la casa también nos ayuda a que sea escénica, ¿no? Entonces, ¿cómo podemos minimizar el haz de luz para la imagen de la escarcha, de la cascada? Cómo quitar una luz de la sala o de la cocina para poder que tuviera como una imagen un poco más, no sé, tridimensional, un poco que tuviera como esa redondez de la imagen. También mirando el color, sí, como revisando cómo se puede ver que no sea tan plano. Entonces, eso fue también muy, muy bello, como el trabajo de la luz. Lo que decía Mateo, lo del telón, como organizar la casa que se vea oscura y que realmente las luces de la casa ya no se vean tan de casa, sino de escenario, ¿no? Entonces eso fue también todo como una exploración muy bella, eso de la luz. Y obviamente pues como una cosa es ver la luz con nuestros ojos y otra es verla con la pantalla, como empezábamos a mirar con las cámaras, nos tocó hacer un en vivo también nosotros, y como una videollamada, revisar si se veía esa luz o no. Entonces, bueno, pues esa fue una exploración muy, muy chévere, muy interesante.
That was great. Yeah. So Diana was also talking about how playing with the light was so important for them, and how they were looking for this 3D aspect of the space. So that was a huge element for them. So I also would like to know, with Catalina, Natalia, and Sebatian, I just wanted to know if you guys were already doing these kind of things before this invitation. Like, have you been, because you know your collective is about keeping your relationship fresh and alive through improvisation and being together creating art in the distance. So I'm very curious to know if this is a long development or you're finding new things thanks to this new technology. How was it for you guys to have this dialogue?
Well, I think it's the first time, Cata, well, I'm going to answer a bit of this question. I think it was the first time that we actually play with Zoom as a place, because we have been collaborating by distance like for 3 years already. Yeah, 3 years, Cata. And it's the first time that we are using Zoom as a platform to play, to improvise, to I don't know, to see each other in a different way. But we have been developing these scores. So it's not the first time that we are using drawing and scores to perform. So we sent each other things, and we also have invited Sebatian to perform with us sometimes. But it's the first time that we are using Zoom as a space to perform. And it was like very, yeah, for me, strange and wonderful at the same time, because these very weird filters, I never use this kind of things in my work. So it was kind of new for me to see myself in this very strange space, white screen. But it's great. It's the moment to explore those kind of things. Yeah. What do you think, Adina and Seba?
No, just to add, I think that for me, well, we did one little thing. ¿Te acuerdas, Nata? We were invited to a symposium on teaching and conceptual art. So that is the first time that we figured that we could do like an improvisation, but now we did it, that time we did use a lot of text, but this time, as I asked Mateo and Diana, Natalia and I, well, I'm a little bit of about like how to play with space in general, but also in this two-dimensional world. And Natalia and I have been working a lot about space and suddenly generating this like different dimensions and perspectives and things through drawing. And Natalia is a drawer too. So I think it's something that we wanted to try. Natalia had developed these symbols as part of her teaching at the university, and so that became our universe to explore. So yes, I think that this invitation did allow us to bring together things that we have been working with a long time, which are our own conceptualization, Natalia's drawing practice, both of our teaching practices, both of our moving practices, Sebatian's relationship with movement and improvisation and sound. So I think that this invitation was a very nice playground, because when you, Leslie told me, I was like, I don't have anything ready, but we had all these little threads. So this is a beautiful space for us to, okay, let's take all these little threads that we had together and put them into what you saw today.
And Sebas, ¿cómo fue para ti? How it was for you?
No, so I'm glad of the invitation. I'm actually always in the branches of the moving content.
You go closer to the mic. Oh, no, we don't hear him anymore. It's pretty absurd. Oh.
Nata, el micrófono.
Okay, so it's kind of the first time I made like live music for them, for Cata and Natalia. I have made some music for Natalia's work, more like for video or other like interactive stuff, but this is like the first performing live set, and in a really like traditional musical sense, not such like coding or something like that. That is what I'm more used. But I feel really happy of having the opportunity of bringing some sound and like mood to the improvisation.
Yeah.
So you have to come back, Sebastian, with your own coding things.
Yeah.
Yep. Could be.
Yeah,
and make like a switch.
Yes, exactly. And now they switch and they accompany you, because yeah, it's true what Iris was saying. For next session, we have the first collaboration between two artists that they didn't know each other, and they met in the boiler room session, and they are going to create something. One is in France and the other one is in South Africa. And apparently I think it's going to be a great match. They are both super talented. So please also keep connecting to each other. If you want to come with something different and something new and a new collaboration, you're super welcome. Also, Diana, si quieres venir con alguien más, like please, yeah, we are really happy to host these experiments and to create connections. That's the main thing that is happening through this platform.
Yes, and I think this is a great way to say thank you all for joining us tonight and performing, and thank you audience for watching tonight, and we hope we see you next month on October 12th. So we wish you a very great day and month, and we see you soon. So bye everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.